My wife has Alzheimer's, so I'm very familiar with the problems and the situations and the anguish that you'll go through it. I wanted to keep my wife at home. I thought I was the best caregiver in the world, but it got to the point I needed help.
I have a mother who is 84 years old, and her health started to decline. And so I started looking for some caregivers for her, and I actually got on the web and started looking for agencies in Gadsden, and I came across the HomeInstead website, and I called and spoke with Barbara Chambers, and she's a delightful person and just made me feel comfortable from the very beginning.
Well, I came about HomeInstead just kind of a happen chance where unfortunately my mother was diagnosed with liver disease 6 years ago and came to the point where we had to call hospice in. And of course I knew I'd have to find a sitter service.
I first met Barbara about 1.5 years ago, I guess, when my husband George was ill, and she came to our house, and he immediately responded to her friendliness and her enthusiasm.
And I called HomeInstead. They were recommended, and after talking to Barbara, I was very impressed with Barbara, her professionalism and efficiency of her staff. And her staff's helped me quite a bit with the insurance problems. But the people I care the most about at that company are the actual caregivers. They responded to everything I needed. They responded to my wife's care. I would hug every one of them.
I just did not have time to provide the care that my mom needed, and now I'm very confident in the people that come out. I know Mom's going to be taken care of, that all her needs are going to be supplied, and the people are not only are they competent, they're cheerful, they're very caring to my mom. As my mom says, she has her wings back now. She can go to the store, she can go to church, do things that she used to do, and have the freedom that she used to have, which is a good thing.
Ms. Chambers was wonderful to talk to. She assured me that she could help me out, that HomeInstead could be there for me. So that was on a Sunday. The next morning, on Monday, Ms. Chambers herself came out and met with me and my mother at my mother's house in Springville, and started talking to us and telling us what they could do for us, asking us what we needed, because ultimately it was what was best for my mother.
But they were all very accommodating and friendly and concerned, and I had a very good experience with HomeInstead. It's the first time I'd ever used a sitter service. Had some sitters before, but not ever with a sitter service, and it was a very rewarding experience.
I know you'll get good help from HomeInstead. I appreciate so much their caregivers and the efficiency of the staff, and I heartily recommend them.
HomeInstead will provide you and your loved one with what they need and what you need to, again, through your final days, for the sitter services, whatever it takes. You can tell they will do whatever it takes, but HomeInstead is the only place you need to go to. I highly recommend them, and unfortunately, if I had to do this all again, I'd make that same phone call that I made that Sunday afternoon.